Hi, this is Kevin with Naples Lawn Service, and today we're going to do a review on our brand new Stihl FS91R line trimmer. All right, this is our FS91R. We just purchased a couple of these. These are what we use in our lawn service. We have a lawn service here in Naples, and we do a lot of weed eating. And this is the model that we use, the FS91R. It used to be FS90, then it got upgraded, but you can see right there, FS91R. And these run about, I think they run about 360 bucks retail, although Stihl has sales every now and then, and I think they're having one right now in June. Okay, so these are made in America. These have the extra large gas tank on it. It's a little bit bigger than some of the smaller models, so you'll be able to go a lot longer. You do have to run mixed gas with this, 50 to 1. So if you don't run mixed gas, you're going to end up frying the motor. This is your primer bulb right here. And inside here is your air filter. And inside here is your spark plug. And I'll show those to you. All right, so to get in here, you do want to check this air filter frequently, because if it gets a bunch of stuff in it, this thing's not going to run right. And we're going to do a separate video on all 4 or 5 things to check if it's not running right. So just be sure to check out that other video. Okay, then just pop this off. Here's your air filter. And these are only like a couple bucks on Amazon. But always want to make sure that's clean and it's not wet. If it gets wet or soaked with rain, this thing's not going to run. Okay, and your spark plug location's right in here. Okay, you'll just pop that off, and that's how you're going to change out your spark plug. Okay, it also comes with a spark arrestor. It's located right here. You don't use this tool, but use a flat. But anyway, just shove it in there, crank that off. There's a little screen that comes out, and that's your spark arrestor. If that gets clogged, it's not going to run as well, but we'll go over that in the other video. Okay, this comes with a loop handle right here for easy grip, and a straight shaft. There's a shaft inside here, a drive shaft, and it's a solid shaft. That means you can run other tools besides just the weed eater. This is a cutter that we use. You can see the number of it right there. It's a Stihl. I'm not sure the name of this, but when we want to cut small tree limbs or branches or something that's in our way, this acts like a circular saw, and this thing will go right through anything. Anyway, you can run this with your FS91 because it's got that solid shaft in it. And I do have a video on this whole thing, so you want to make sure that you check out that video on this type of head. And it's got this auto cut head on here, you can see. And you just tap that when you want to get more line out, and that's how the line feeds out. I'm going to show you that in just a minute. All right, and what I do to start these, I have a specific formula that works just about every time. This is your primer bulb. I'm just going to go ahead and prime that about 6 times. I'm going to choke it unless it's recently been run. I'm going to go ahead and put the choke on, and when you hit the trigger, the choke goes back. So you'll go ahead and put it on choke until it goes rum for you 1 time. Now I'm going to bump that head, and I'll show you how that line comes out of there. Usually find a harder surface. There you go. You bumped it 1 time, that line came way out, and now you're ready to go. So this is what they come with, except for it's white now here, but they got this plastic insert. That's really what I'm telling you about. This right here is pretty heavy duty. It'll last a while, but if you're using commercial, then I go with the stainless steel bump heads because they last like much longer. I don't know if it's 5 or 10 times or what, but maybe even 10 times as long, but it's a $40 upgrade, but let me show you that. Okay, this is the same size head, it's just a different insert. This is stainless steel. You're bumping these all day long, running them commercially, you'll wear out that other plastic in not too much time, but with this stainless steel insert, like I said, I think it's an extra 40 bucks or so for that, but this will last you much longer and it'll be a lot less frustrating when that starts to wear out, that plastic one or whatever that's made out of. So I would recommend upgrading to this stainless steel bump head. All right, so I'll give you some specifications here on this thing. It's got a heavy duty steel on steel clutch. It's got, I told you about the drive shaft being solid. It weighs 12 pounds. It runs off the mixed gas. Its cutting width is 16 inches. It's 1.27 on your engine power. Your fuel capacity is 240 ounces and your displacement is 28.4 cc. And that's your specs on this. Okay, one thing we add to all of our line trimmers, we had this little gadget right here. It will put you an extra spool. You keep an extra spool made up and it locks right in there. And those are made from, those are sold by, I think I got them at Ballard, Ballard.com on the internet. And I don't know if they were 15 bucks or 20 bucks or what they were. They're all out of stock now. But anyway, if you just strap that on there and you can carry an extra spool with you. And if you're a long way from your truck, that's going to save you an extra trip back to the truck to change out your line on your head. So anyway, that's the weed eater that we use in our lawn service. And we use a lot of weed eaters, usually got at least 2 going on every job. And so we use these a lot. All in all, this is the best value, the best price, the best weed eater that will cover all of your needs. FS91R, and that's what we use. So there you have it. That's our review on our FS91R line trimmer. If you liked the video, hit the like button. If you want to subscribe, we're going to have a lot more videos coming out, including all the things to check if your trimmer's not running right before you take it into the shop.